أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم إلى درس جديد من دروس اللغة العربية بين يديك. Last week we were able to cover as expected what we have in our schedule. If you check the schedule, we're supposed to cover الدرس الأول والثاني والثالث الرابع والخامس والسادس. So today, inshallah, will be for this week, today and tomorrow, that is the 11th and 12th, we will be covering الدرس السابعة, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Inshallah, that's what we'll be covering. Okay? So thereafter, we'll look at 10, 11, and 12. So we'll start, inshallah, with the 7th. And the 7th starts with the second module. That's the second module, and that is the Al-Usra. So just a quick observation. I observed that most of us don't do, some of us actually, don't do our assignment and submit. So for this to work, I also need you to play your part, okay? But one of those things you need to do is to attend classes and also do your assignment. That will be your part. While I try as much as possible to break down the book and explain as much as possible until you understand. So that will be my part. So for you, your part will be to do your assignment and also come to class as early as possible, okay? Try to be punctual. So I expect more assignments to be submitted after this class. I'll make it easy for each and every one of us. So the best way to go around this is to do it immediately after the class. Don't procrastinate. If you try to do it, if you say you will do it during the week, you will get busy. Of course, we are all professionals and we get busy. But if you do it immediately after the class, it makes it easy for you, okay? So we'll go to straight to the lesson, and that is Al-Usra. So Al-Wahdatu Thaniya. Al-Wahdatu Athaniyatu means the second module. Al-Wahdatu Athaniyatu, second module. And we have Al-Usra. Al-Usra means the family. Al-Usra, or Al-Usratu bimana, the family. Family. Okay? Now, so a question says, where do we submit the assignment? So you submit the assignment to the WhatsApp number in your group. You have a class, you have a group, your class group. So if you're not a member of the class group, you can send a message or email. Okay, but you can also always send just do a screenshot. You have your workbook. This book is your workbook, like I said. If you cannot print the entire book, just print some pages before ahead of the class. It will make it easy for you. Okay, maybe 200 naira or what have you, print from your office or wherever ahead of the class. So just print a few pages weekly. So the book has some work areas where you can do your work, do the assignment, then just do a screenshot, then send to the WhatsApp. I'll review, then make comments when necessary, okay? So may Allah make it easy. So Al-Usra, the mana, the family. Now, here we have Al-Wahdatu Al-Thaniya Ad-Darsu Al-Sabi'u. Al-Ardu. Al-Ardu bima'na demonstration. Al-Ardu bima'na demonstration. Al-Hiwaru al-Awwal means the first conversation. Al-Hiwaru al-Awwal, the first conversation. Now, then the instruction says, Unzur, look, wastami', listen, wa'aid, and repeat. Okay? Unzur, wastami', wa'aid. Unzur, look, wastami', listen, wa'aid, repeat. That is, wherever you are, don't unmute your mic, just repeat what I'm saying, okay? Thereafter, we'll have the conversation. وهذا حوار بين علي وعمار عفوا حوار بين علي وعمار. okay. هذا هو علي وهذا هو عمار. ماذا حدث؟ قال علي السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. هذه أسرتي. هذه أسرة هذه صورة أسرتي عفوا هذه صورة أسرتي صورة أسرتي. Okay, so the emphasis is هذه surah. When you are using the surah has a ta, as you can see. The ta is very clear here. So you have the ta. Surah 2, that is why I'm using هذه. We mentioned this in previous classes. When you are using هذه, you are using it with a feminine. هذه suratu usrati. هذه suratu usrati. This is my family picture. هذه suratu, this. هذه is this. Don't forget we talked about this. This suratu, picture, usrati, family. So you translate this as هذه suratu usrati. This is my family picture. Then the guy says, MashaAllah. MashaAllah. MashaAllah means it's an exclamation, as you can see the mark. So when you see something good, you see MashaAllah. Okay. Then man hadha. Then he asks, man means who. Man hadha, who is this? Man, who hadha is this? Then he says, hadha, this is walidi, my father. Hadha walidi, this is my father. Adnan, his name is Adnan. This is the name of the father, Adnan. Hadha walidi, this is my father, Adnan. His name is Adnan. Huwa muhandisun, is an engineer. We've seen muhandis before, so this is not a strange word. Muhandis, we've seen it before. So huwa muhandis. It says huwa muhandis, is an engineer. Then Ammar says, Waman hadhihi, and who is this? Note this. In the first time he said man hadha, who is this? It was pointing to a male. Okay? It was pointing to a male. He saw this male and he's saying, who is this? This is the male. He used hadha. But when he saw a female, he's asking, who is this female? Man hadhihi. So he's using hadhihi. So if I say man hadha, I'm saying, who is this? I'm talking about a man. If I say man hadhihi, who is this? Yani, I'm talking about a female. I'm asking you who this female is, who is this lady is. Then it says the response will be hadhihi. You will use the same hadhihi. Hadhihi walidati. You can say my mother. Walidati. So the difference between walidi and walidati is that ta. So the ta is always the difference between masculine and feminine. In most cases, we'll get to other situations where you have what distinguishes both, okay? But for now, the ta is what distinguishes the masculine and feminine. So again, manhada, if you look at this manhada, this is who is this? And he responds and he says, hada walidi, this is my father, Adnan. But here he's saying, manhadihi, who is this? A female this time around, and this is the female. And Ali responds, he says, Hadihi, this is walidati, this is my mother. Sa'ida, her name is Sa'ida. Hiya tabiba, or hiya tabibatun, she's a doctor. Okay, tabibatun. If I see the ta, I know this is a female doctor. Hiya tabibatun, and that is why I'm using here. I won't say huwa tabibatun. It has to be hiya tabibatun. Hiya tabibatun. Okay. Then Ammar says or asks, Waman hadha, and who is this? Waman hadha. Okay. So this should tell you that it's asking about a man. Okay. Just like he asks there, man hadha. He's using the same man hadha. And we've agreed that when you say hadha, this is masculine. So he's asking, Waman hadha. Then he says, Hadha akhi, this is my brother. Hadha akhi, this is my brother. Isa, his name is Isa. This is my brother, his name is Isa. Huwa talibun, is a student. Waman hadhihi, again, this tells you this is a female. Waman hadhihi, and who is this? Then he says, Hadhihi ukhti, this is my sister. Hadhihi ukhti, this is my sister. Abla, her name is Abla. Hadhihi ukhti Abla, her name is Abla. Okay? Hadhihi ukhti Abla, this is my sister Abla. Hiya muallimatun. Hiya muallimatun, she's a teacher. Okay? Hiya muallimatun, she's a teacher, feminine. Then he says, Hadha jaddi, this is my grandfather. وهذه جدتي, and this is my grandmother. So you can see predominantly for feminine, هذه is used. For masculine, هذا is used throughout. Okay, masculine, don't ever forget هذا, and feminine هذه. مرة أخرى. Once again, we'll go through the conversation before I allow two people to have the conversation. Now, Ali, assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. هذه suratu usrati. This is my family picture. MashaAllah. Man hadha. Who is this? Hadha walidi. This is my father, Adnan. Huwa muandisun. Is an engineer. Waman hadhihi. And who is this? Hadhihi walidati. This is my mother, Sa'ida. Hiya tabiba. She's a female doctor. Or she's a doctor. Ammar then says, Waman hadha. And who is this? Hadha akhi. This is my brother, Isa. Huwa talibun, is a student. Waman hadhihi. And who is this? Hadhihi ukhti. This is my sister, Abla. Hiya muallimatun. She's a teacher. Wahadha jaddi. And this is my grandfather. Jaddi, grandfather. Wahadhihi jaddati. And this is my grandmother. MashaAllah. So let's have two people have this conversation bisurah. So if you want to participate in class, all you need to do is raise your hands by using the application, then I'll call you on it, inshallah. So let's have Shala Miftah and I don't know who this iPhone is. Well, let's have the iPhone. So Shala Miftah and iPhone. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You didn't release where I can change my name.
Okay. That has been done. Okay. I think you can rename yourself now. So have the conversation bisurah.
Is that me?
So iPhone, you are Ali. Then Ishala Miftah, you are Ammar.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ishala Miftah, Al-Anta Ma'ana, are you with us? I'm not sure he's with us. Then let's have Iswat Ajao. Tafaddal. Iswat Ajao, Al-Anta Ma'ana.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Naam, tafaddali. Anti Ammara. So you are Ammara.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hazihi is Rotu Usurati.
MashaAllah.
Mon Haza.
Haza waladi Adnan huwa muhandisun.
Hadha walidi.
Haza walidi Adnan huwa muhandisun.
Waman hazihi.
Hazihi walidati Sa'idati hiya tabi.
Sa'ida
hiya tabibatun. Hiya tabi.
Waman hazihi. Waman haza.
Haza haki Isa huwa talibun.
ومن هذه
هذه أختي أبلة هي معلمة. هي معلمة.
نعم.
وهذا
Okay.
She's the one. She's the
Okay,
one.
you're supposed
Ali, who is Ali?
Ali. No, she's Ali. Me.
No, I'm
Eh?
you're Ali. You're
Okay.
supposed to complete
She's
the
Ammar. She's Ammar. She's the one asking the questions. So you are responding. You are Ali.
I have the I asked Waman Hazihi.
Okay, let's start the conversation again. Ali, you are Ali. Start the conversation. And she's Ammara. Now, Ali, tafaddal.
Is that me?
Yes, you are Ali. Now.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hazihi siratu zirati.
Suratu, suratu usrati. Say that. Hadhihi suratu
Hazihi suratu
usrati.
uzurati. Hazihi suratu uzurati.
Masha.
Usrati.
Usurati.
Say that 5 times.
Uzurati.
Usrati. Usrati.
Hazihi uzurati. 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 Uzurati.
Say us.
Uzurati.
Say us.
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 Usrati.
Us.
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 Roti.
Us. Roti.
Us. Roti.
Us roti.
Us. Roti.
Us roti.
Good. Hadhihi suratu usrati.
Hazihi surati usurati.
Masha Allah.
Man hazaha.
Ammar, you're asking the question. Ammar.
Haza waladi
Ammar. Man.
Adnan. Yes.
Ammar.
Okay, Man haza.
Now.
Hazaha walidati muhan
Hadha
and
wali.
Ada wahadi Adnan.
Say hadha.
Huwa muhandisun.
Look at this wow. It has alif. Walidi. Say walidi.
Wahalidi. Aza wahalidi.
Walidi. Walidi.
Wahalidi. Wahalidi. Aza wahalidi.
Say
Aza
wa.
wahalidi.
Say wa.
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 Lidi.
Lidi.
Wa.
Wa. Lidi.
Lidi.
Wa. Lidi.
Hadha
Wa.
lidi.
Aza wahalidi. Azaha wahalidi.
Adnan.
Udnan. Huwa
Adnan.
Adnan. Adnan huwa muhandisun.
Waman hadihi.
Hazihi wahalidati.
Walidati. Walidati.
Wahalidati.
Don't put, you are putting Hamza. You are putting Hamza. There's not Hamza, it's Alif. There's a difference between wa'a leader, wa'a. It is not wa'a. It is not wa'a lidati. It is wali wa lidati.
The emphasis is with, there is emphasis there.
Wa lidati.
Prolongation.
Yes, you are elongating it. Elongation.
Prolongation.
Yes.
Wahalidati.
No. Wa. Say wa.
Wa. Li.
So wali.
Wali.
Okay, so you are just elongating the wa now. Like you have WA in English. So picture WAA. WWA. What is that? Wa. Okay.
Wa.
Then add L to it. It becomes what?
Wahal.
Wa.
Wahal.
No.
Wahal.
No.
Wahal.
1 minute.
The Y is the one you are elongating on. Wahal. And I put emphasis.
Don't, just a minute, please. Can you see my screen? I guess you can see a blank screen now.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So what is this in English? If you have to pronounce it, what is this?
Wah.
Then this?
Wah. Waha.
This?
Waha.
Wa.
Wah.
Wa.
Wah.
If you had this, what does this give you? Wa.
Wal.
Again?
Wal.
Marratan ukhra. Marratan ukhra means, but now add this. What does this give you?
Wahali.
No, this is not wa'a. This is wa.
Wali.
Wa. Then this gives what?
Wahalida.
Walida. Okay?
Walida.
Walida again.
Walida.
So the elongation is just double A. So again, walida.
Walida.
Again.
Walida.
Marratan ukhra.
Azihi walida.
Say walida again.
Walida.
So say that 5 times. Walida as fast as you can. Walida.
Walida. Walida. Walida. Walida. Walida.
Okay. So I guess we are good now. So you can now add walidati, okay? Or walidi. If I say walidi, this is what I'm saying. How walidati. Okay? Okay, say walidi, walidati, walidi, walidati, walidi,
Walidati, walidi, walidati, walidi, walidati, walidi, walidati, walidi, walidati.
Jamil, that's good.
Walidati.
Now, Jamil, so we'll go back to the text.
Azi walidati muhandati. Iyato bibati. Muhaidati. Muhaidatun is a female.
So now let's continue. So هذه والدتي سعيدة. Now let's continue.
Azihi walidati sahidatun. Iyato bibatun. Tobibatun.
That's good. That's good. Then Ammar. Ammar, Al-Anti Mana, are you with us?
It's what? Miss what?
Maybe she's gone because of the network. So let's continue. I'll take her. Let me take her place. I'm Ammar. Waman hadha. So waman hadha.
Haza aki. Aiste. Uwatol. Libatu. Haza aki. Isa. Uwatol. Libatu.
Isa, that is the
Uwatol. Libatu.
Huwa it's a student.
Tolibu, is it not a male?
Yes, Talibun. Huwa Talibun is a student. Huwa Talibun is a
Tolibun.
So I'm Ammar. Waman hadhihi. Waman hadhihi.
Haziha ki
هذه أختي هذه أختي عبلة. Say that. هذه أختي. Say that. هذه أختي. Alanta Mana, are you with us? Now, apologies, I think I lost my network.
Okay.
So
You were.
yes, I was.
We lost you.
Woman, yeah. Woman هذه. So هذه أختي عبلة. هذه أختي عبلة.
هذه أختي أبلة هي معلمة.
Jamil, that's good. هي معلمة. Now, complete the sentence. The next is still your sentence.
وهذا جدي
Jadi.
واحدتي
وهذا
جدي
جدي, that's grandfather.
وإذ
وهذه
جدي
وهذه وهذه
وهذه
جدتي.
وهذه جدتي.
Jaddati, mashallah.
جدتي.
So what I observe is that you need to read a lot. You need to read.
MashaAllah.
So try as much as possible to practice as much as you can. Okay, it might be difficult at the inception, but if you don't give up, keep reading, you'll be better at it. That I can assure you, inshallah. Okay, Jamil, that's very good attempt. So may Allah bless it. Now, so let's move on. So let's move on. The surah. We move on to Al-Hiwar al-Thani. This is the second conversation. So unzur wastami wa'id, the same instruction. Okay. Now, وهذا حوار بين عمر وعثمان. هذا حوار, this is a conversation بين عمر, between Umar وعثمان. Okay. Now, ماذا قال عمر? What did Umar say? هل هذه شجرة? هل means is, like in English, is this, is, so use it for questions. Hal is, هذه, this, don't forget, هذه and other means this. So if you are blending, is this, okay, is this, hal هذه, is this, shajaratun, a tree? Then he says, Usman says, Naam, yes, هذه shajaratun, this is a tree. Okay, then he says, هذه أسرة Rasul, this is the family of the prophet. Okay, that's the prophet's family tree. Al hadhi shajaratun, is this a tree? He says, Na'am, yes, hadhihi shajaratun, this is a tree. And he says, Hadhi usratu Rasul, this is the prophet's family. The Umar says, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, may Allah please with him. Okay. Then he says, Uthman says, Hadha waliduhu. Hadha waliduhu. See the walid again. Waliduhu Abdullah. This is his father, Abdullah. So this is Abdullah here. Hadha waliduhu Abdullah. وهذه والدته آمنة. والدته آمنة. So where is Amina? Walida Amina. So this is the Amina and this is the Abdullah, not this Abdullah. Okay. So this will be his children, as we shall see. So this is the Prophet Muhammad, and this is Abdullah, and this is Amina. So we now know, we have vocabularies already. We now know a father is walidun. Okay, father in Arabic is what? Walidun. Then the mother is walidatun. If I want to say my father, that is when I will say walidi. That's when I will add the possessive here, walidi. My mother is walidati. Okay, ordinarily a father is just walidun and the mother is walidatun. Okay, now. So hadhihi walidatuhu Amina. We've seen Amina. Okay. So when we hear Amina, Amina, it is the pronunciation is the correct pronunciation is actually Amina, not Amina. Okay. Amina. Then we have Uthman. Wahadha Jadduhu. This is his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib. Grandfather is Jaddu. That's another vocabulary. Jaddu is a grandfather, and that is Abdul Muttalib, and that's the grandfather here at the stem. Abdul Muttalib. Wahada ammuhu al-Abbas. Ammu is uncle. Wahada ammuhu al-Abbas. So this is al-Abbas. And it says, Wahada ammuhu Ammuhu Hamza. Hamza is also an uncle. So the Prophet on this tree has two uncles, Al-Abbas and Hamza. Okay, Hamza. Wahadha, Wahadhihi, then it goes on and says, Wahadhihi Ammatuhu Sofiya. Ammatu, just with the increase, with the addition of the ta. Ammu and Amma. The ta has been added. Tells you this is the aunt. So this is Sophia, the aunt of the Prophet. Wahadihi Ammatu Sophia. And this is the aunt, Sophia. Wahadha ibnuhu Al-Qasim. And this is his son. Wahadha ibnuhu. This is his son. Ibnu is son. Al-Qasim. So one of the Prophet's son is what? One of the Prophet's sons is what? Is Al-Qasim. And where's Al-Qasim? This Al-Qasim. So he's one of the Prophet's sons, Al-Qasim. And he says, Wahadha ibnuhu Abdullah. So one of his sons is also called Abdullah. And where's Abdullah? This is Abdullah. Okay? So we've seen two sons, Al-Qasim and Abdullah. Wahadha ibnuhu Ibrahim. And this is the third son. So like we know, the Prophet had 3 sons and 4 ladies. Okay? Then Wahadha, this is Ibrahim. We've seen Ibrahim. Wahadhihi, you can see when he was about to mention the sons, he used Hadha ibnuhu. But when it got to the ladies' turns, he says Wahadhihi ibnatuhu. When he got to the ladies, he says Wahadhihi. So Adhihi always will be used for a female, like we mentioned. Okay, Hadha always for a man, Hadi for a female, okay, or a lady. Hadi ibnatu Fatima. So this is Fatima. And where's Fatima on the tree? This is Fatima. Then he says, Wahadihi ibnatuhu Ruqayya. So this is Ruqayya on the tree. And Wahadihi Zainab. And this is Zainab. Okay. Then we have the last Kulthum. Wahadihi ibnatuhu Kulthum. Okay. Wahadihi Kulthum. This is Kulthum. Then we have what else? That is all. So he didn't tell us about, I think one name is missing, and that's Abu Talib. So it's one of the uncles of the Prophet as well. We have Al-Abbas, we have Hamza, and Abu Talib. Yes, Abu Talib. So this is Abu Talib. So with this, we know a little about the Prophet. So so this reminds me, we usually have a serial class on Sundays. So inshallah, maybe at a later time before the class tomorrow, before the serial class, I'll send you a link for those who want to join us. So we read a book called Nurul Yakin, yeah, Nurul Yakin, that's the name of the book. So we discuss about the Prophet. But in this class, with this, you should be able to tell spontaneously at a later time when you are being asked the names of the children of the Prophet. Okay, we all know the father is Abdullah and we know the mother is Amina, but most times we don't know the children of the Prophet, and that's not good enough for us as Muslims. Okay, so you know that the Prophet had 3 boys and 4 ladies, okay, 4 girls. The first is Al-Qasim, so you can learn the male first. Al-Qasim, Abdullah, and Ibrahim. They are very simple. Al-Qasim, Abdullah, and Ibrahim. Al-Qasim, Abdullah, and Ibrahim. They are popular names, okay? Al-Qasim, Abdullah, and Ibrahim. And for the ladies, Fatima, she's very popular. Then you have Ruqayya, Zainab, and Kulthum. Fatima, Ruqayya, Zainab, and Kulthum. Okay, those are the ladies. So 7 children in all, 3 boys and 4 girls. Al-Qasim, Abdullah, Ibrahim, Fatima, Ruqayya, Zainab, and Kulthum. So they are easy to memorize, okay? So that's the little about our Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we move on to the third conversation, al-hiwar al-thalith. So we have هذا حوار بين الأم والأب. بين الأم والأب. So we'll learn some vocabularies here as well. So we have هذا آذان الفجر. Okay. هذا, always you should know that this means this. Okay. هذا means this. هذا آذان. Adhan is the call to prayer. Call to prayer is adhan. Adhanul fajr. Call to prayer of fajr. Hada adhanul fajr. This is the call to prayer for fajr. Then the father says, Al-Abu, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Okay? Then the father says, Aina al-awlad. Aina means where. Aina means where. Aina means where. Aina al-awlad. Awlad means children. Aina al-awlad then translates as where are the children. Aina al-awlad, where are the children? Then the mother al-ummu says, Sa'adun fil hammam. Sa'ad is one of the children. Sa'adun fil hammam. Al-hammam is bathroom. Okay? Al-hammam is bathroom or washroom. Okay? So in the US, they call it bathroom. In some other countries, they call it washroom. For some of us, we call it toilet. Okay? So al-hammam. Yatawaddau. Yatawaddau, performing ablution. Sa'adun fil hammam yatawaddau. Sa'ad is in the bathroom. Yatawaddau, performing ablution. Yatawaddau means performing ablution. Then al-abu, the father says, wa aina Sa'id. So they have Sa'ad. One of the sons is Sa'ad. Another is Sa'id. Wa aina Sa'id. Where is Sa'id? Then the mother says, Sa'idun fil ghurfati. Sa'id is in the room. Al-ghurfa is room. Okay, so add that to your vocabulary. We've seen two already. We've seen al-hammam, just hammam, and al-ghurfa. So we have two now. Al-hammam is bathroom, okay, or washroom. Then al-ghurfa is the room. Sa'idun fil ghurfati yaqra'u al-Quran. Is in the room reading the Quran. And this is Sa'id reading the Quran here. And this is the father performing ablution. Or Sa'ad. This is Sa'ad performing ablution. Then we have wa aina Sa'ida. Where is Sa'ida? So all their children starts with the sin and the ain. Sa'adun, Sa'idun, and Sa'ida. So then the mother says, Sa'idatun fil musalla. Okay? Sa'idatun fil musalla, to solli. Sa'idatun fil musalla. She's in the prayer room. Al-musalla is the prayer room, a place where you pray. Okay? It might not be a room, a whole room, but it's just a corner where you pray. Okay? So we still call it a prayer room. Okay? To solli, praying. Then the Abu says, the father says, Aina al-mi'tofu. So this is another vocabulary. Al-mi'tof is the jacket. Okay? Al-mi'tof is the jacket. Aina al-mi'tofu. If anybody asks you, Aina al-mi'tof, they're asking, where's the jacket? Yeah, Sa'ad, where's the jacket? Oh, Sa'ad. Then Sa'ad says, Hadha huwa al-mi'tof. This is the jacket. Ya walidi, oh my father. This is the jacket. Then the father says, Wa aina nadhara. This is another vocabulary. And nadhara is the eyeglasses, the spectacle user, okay? The eyeglasses. Wa aina nadhara. Where is the eyeglasses? Yes, Sa'id. Oh, Sa'id. Then he says, Hadhihi hiya nadhara. So why did we use Hadhihi here? We have used it because an-nadhara has a ta of feminine. No, though it is not a human being. The glasses is not a female, but it is feminine. In Arabic, we have words that are feminine, okay? And we identify them. One of the ways of identifying them is that they have the ta, the feminine has. Like Tobiba, Tobibatun, we are also seeing an-nadharatu. And that's why we are using Hadhihi here. Hadhihi iya an-nadharatu. Ya wali, this is the glasses, okay? Hayya bina. Hayya bina means let's go. Hayya bina, let's go. Ila al-masjidi, to the masjid. If I say, Hayya bina, let's go. Ila al-masjid, to the masjid. Sa'ad as-Sa'id then said, Hayya bina, let's go. Hayya bina, okay? Hayya bina ila al-masjid, let's go to the masjid. Hayya bina, let's go. Okay, that's Sa'ad and Sa'id. Marratan ukhra, once again. Al-umu, hadha adhan al-fajr. This is the adhan of Fajr. Allahu Akbar, said the father. Al-abu then says, Aina al-awlad, where are the children? Al-umu, the mother says, Sa'dun fil hammam. Sa'd is in the bathroom. Yatawaddaw, performing ablution. Wa aina Sa'id? Sa'idun fil ghurfati yaqra'u al-Qur'an. Sa'id is in the room reading the Quran. Then wa aina Sa'ida? Where is Sa'ida? Sa'idatu fil musalla tusalli. Sa'ida is in the prayer room observing salat. Aina al-mi'tafu ya Sa'd? Where is the jacket? Oh Sa'd. Hadha huwa al-mi'taf. This is the jacket. Ya walidi, oh my father. Wa aina nadhara? Where is the glasses? Ya Sa'id. Hadhihi ya nadhara. This is the glasses. Ya walidi, oh my father. Hayya bina ila al-masjid. Let's go to the masjid. Then Sa'd and Sa'id said, Hayya bina. Okay? So let's have two people have this conversation. The surah quickly. We don't have much time. So let's have two sisters this time around. Let's have Sister Sakina and Ummu Abdurrahman. Now, Tafaddala. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. So, Sister Sakina, you are the father. Sister Ummu Abdurrahman, you are the So the is starting the conversation now.
هذا أذان الفجر.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
أين أولاد؟
أين
الأولاد؟ أين
سعد.
الأولاد؟
سعد في الحمام يتودع.
وأين سعيد؟
سعيد في الغرفة يقرأ القرآن.
وأين سعيدة؟
سعيدة في المصلى تصلي.
أين مكأف يا سعيد؟ أين
هذا
المكأف يا سعيد؟ يا سعد.
هذا هو المعطف يا والدي.
وأين النظارة يا سعيد؟
هذه هي النظارة يا والدي.
هيا بنا إلى المسجد.
هيا بنا.
Now, good. So what you have just done that you have read. Now, I want you to have the conversation. So look at the book, but make it as if, let's pretend you're having conversation. I know you are reading, but let's pretend you're having conversation. Let it be smoother.
هذا أذان الفجر.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
أين أولاد؟
سعد في الحمام يتودع.
وأين سعيد؟
سعيد في الغرفة يقرأ القرآن.
وأين سعيدة؟
سعيدة في المصلى تصلي.
في المصلى
أين
تصلي.
نعم.
في المصلى تصلي. في
أوكي
المصلى.
في المصلى تصلي.
أين المطاف يا سعيد؟ يا سعد.
هذا هو المعطف يا والدي.
وأين النظارة يا سعيد؟
هذه هي النظرة يا والدي.
هيا بنا إلى المسجد.
هيا بنا.
Naam, Jamil, that was a good conversation. Barakallahu feekum. Now, so we go to
Ustaz, sorry, please, I have a question.
Tafaddali. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go
so I can see that father in one of the passages, the first one, father is walidi and mother is walida too. But in this passage that we just read, they also use umu and alhabu. Is there a difference?
There's no difference. They mean the same.
Almost mother.
They mean the same.
Abi one is mom. Okay, they're just different words.
Different words, they
similar
mean the
meaning.
same thing. Yes. Al-Abu is father.
All right.
Walid is also father. Walidatun is mother. Al-Ummu is also mother. So they mean the same.
All right. Another one is that I've heard some people also call prayer mats musalla, and you said praying room is musalla.
So a place where the prayer mat is not the musalla, it's a wrong word. The prayer mat is sajjada.
Okay.
We'll say it
It's
much later.
sajjada.
It's sajjada.
Yes.
Where you pray is the prayer section. Like I said, it might not be a full room, it might just be a corner. Any prayer ground is called musalla. Okay, even the masjid, the floor is musalla. Okay, so it might not be have a prayer room in your house. You can call that room musalla. The entire room, that is the entire room. You understand? So that's musalla is a place where you pray, just a ground. Okay. Now.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
I
salam.
have a question also. I entered the class late today.
Right.
The first al-hiwar al-awwal.
Okay.
On that, the last sentence before the conversation, Ali hazi ukhti abla here. وهذا جدي وهذه جدتي. Jaddati, but I don't know the meaning.
Jaddati is grandmother. Jaddati.
Okay.
Hadha Jaddi is my grandfather. Hadhihi wa hadhihi Jaddati, and this is my grandmother.
Okay.
So, barakallahu fikum. Now, so we move on. So we move on to the surah So here we have the al-mufradat. So al-mufradat are words, okay? So things we can use as vocabularies. So it says al-ard. So demonstration, unzur wastami. So all we want you to do is look carefully, okay? Wastami, also listen. Wa'aid, and repeat, okay? Unzur wastami wa'aid, and repeat wherever you are. So you can mute your mic but repeat what I'm saying, okay? Suratun. So this is a picture. Suratun. Okay. So don't read in your head. Some people you'll be thinking, okay, I can pronounce it, but in your head, you are pronouncing it in your head. You have to say it out with your tongue, okay? With your mouth. Suratun. Suratun. Okay. Then usratun. Usratun. Usratun is the family, a family. A family. Usratun, a family. Then walidun. Walidun. Walidun is a father. Okay, walidun, a father. Walidatun. Walidatun or walida. Like I mentioned, as we progress in our studies, we'll eventually do away with this star in pronunciation. But for starters, let us identify the tar. Later, we'll just say walida when we become experts. Okay, but for now, let's emphasize on the tar. Walidatun. Walidatun. Then you have here Jaddun. Jaddun is grandfather, a grandfather. Jaddun, a grandfather. Then we have Jaddatun, a grandmother. You can see the mother on the wheelchair, the walking stick. Jaddatun. Then you have Ibnu. Ibnu is the son. Okay, Ibnu is a son. Okay, Ibnu is a son. Waladun is also, Waladun means boy. Okay, but Ibnu means son. The Ibnotun means daughter. Okay, you have a son and you have a daughter. Ibnotun. Ibnun, son. Ibnotun, a daughter. Then you have Ammun. Ammun means uncle. Ammun, uncle. Then you have Ammatun. Ammatun is aunt. Ammatun, aunt. Awlad. Awlad means children. Okay, Awlad means children. Awlad means children. Usually they consist of boys. When you say awlad, okay, we are talking about the children, predominantly boys. Okay, awlad. Then we have shajaratun. Shajaratun is a tree. Shajaratun, a tree. Okay, Then you have masjidun. Masjidun, this is well known, masjidun. Then you have musalla. As you can see, this is a musalla. This looks like a mosque, but the musalla is essentially the prayer section where you pray, okay, musalla. A mosque could be very, very big. In the mosque, you could have gyms like you have abroad. You have gyms, you have play areas, but the entire place is masjid. But musalla is the exact place you pray in the entire masjid, okay? So that is the musalla. Then you have gurfa. Gurfa is a room. Gurfatun, a room. Gurfatun is a room. Then adhanul fajri. Adhanul fajri is the call to pray of fajr. Adhanul fajr, call to pray of fajr. Then Al-Quran, our glorious book. Mi'tafun. Mi'tafun is the jacket. You can see the jacket, the long jacket. Mi'tafun. Then you have nadharatun. Nadharatun with a shadda on the dha. Nadharatun. That is eyeglasses. Okay. Nadharatun. So you have a new vocabulary. Mi'taf wa nadhara. Okay. So if your husband uses or your wife uses the glasses, so you can play around with her and tell her to and give her a nadhara. She will ask you what is nadhara and you teach her that or him. So we have hammam. Hammam is the bathroom. Okay. Use some of these words at home. I'm going to a hammam. I'm going to the bathroom. When you use them, it becomes part of your vocabulary. Then you have yatawaddaw, someone performing ablution. Yatawaddaw, as it's seen here. So yakra'u, when someone reads, he says yakra'u, is reading. Yusalli, when he prays, you say he prays. Yusalli, is praying. Mu'allimatun, she's a teacher, a female teacher. Mu'allimatun. Marratan ukhra, again. Suratun, a picture. Usratun, a family. Walidun, a father. Walidatun, a mother. Jaddun, a grandfather. Jaddatun, a grandmother. Ibnun, a son. Ibnatun, a daughter. Ammun, an uncle. Ammatun, an aunt. Aulad, children. Shajaratun, a tree. Masjidun, a masjid. Musalla, a prayer section. Gurfatun, a room. Adhanul fajr, the call to pray of fajr. Al-Quran, Al-Quran. Ma'itafun, a jacket. Nadharatun, Nadharatun, a pair of eyeglasses. Then you have hammam, the bathroom, a bathroom. Yatawaddaw, performing ablution. Yaqra'u, reading. Yusalli, praying. Mu'allimatun, a female teacher. Now, then we have moved to the first exercise. At-tadrib al-awwal, the first exercise. Now, so I guess you have your textbook. Okay. Open. So you mark the right one. So the first one is walidun. So mark the one that is correct. Which one is walidun? You can mark it. Walidun. Then the next, musalla. The next is musalla. Mark it. Then the third is ibnatun. Ibnatun. Then the fourth, bi'itafun. Bi'itafun. Then the next, yatawadda'u. Yatawadda'u. Then the last, jaddun. Jaddun. So let's see if you got it correctly. So the first one, walidun, this is walidun. This. So if you mark this, then you get it correctly. The next one is musalla. This is the musalla. This. Then the next is ibnatun. That is this. Then the next is mi'tof. Mi'tof. Then the next is yatawaddau, yatawaddau. And the last is jaddun, and this is jaddun. Now, ننتقل إلى التدريب الثاني. نعم. أشر إلى الصورة التي تسمع اسمها. So point to the one that is being called. So you have to point to the one that is being called. Or we can run through this quickly to save time. This is Gurfa. The first one is Gurfa. Okay. Then the next is Yatawaddau. Then the third is Amun. The next is Quran. Shajarun. Yaqra'u. Ibnun. Suratun. Awlad. Musalla. Usratun. Adhan al-Fajr. Masjidun. Jaddati. Hammamun. Muallimatun. Walidun. Ibnatun. I think this is Ukhtun. Now, Yusalli. So we've seen all this before. Then we have, lastly, before we leave today, let's have the Mufradat Idofiyya. And that is our letters, our numbers, okay? So we've learned 1 to 5, okay? Who can remind us? Can someone remind us of number 1 to 5 in Arabic? We did Wahid, Ithnani till the 5th one. Can we have Fawzia bint Rufai? Can you quickly remind us? The surah, we have just 1 minute. Fawzia al-Anti Mana. أظن ليست هي معنا. So let me take it. So we have واحد, اثنان, ثلاثة, أربعة, خمسة. That is 1 to 5. So we'll part today with 6 to 10. And that is 6 is ستة, 6 ستة, 7 is سبعة, 8 is ثمانية, okay? 9 is تسعة, then 10 is عشرة, okay? 6 again, ستة with a shadda, ستة. 7 is سبعة, 8 is ثمانية, 9 is تسعة, and 10 is عشرة, okay? So we'll continue from here, inshallah, tomorrow so that we can complete our schedule. So we'll stop here, inshallah, wa naltaqi gadan bi idhnillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.